Hello there. All right, so I wanted to come on here real quick and just I wanted to come here. Hello, thank you so much for joining me. This is LaBelle Chantal. I wanted to come on here real quick and talk to mothers and daughters because this is something that has been going on for a long time, and a lot of women don't talk about this, or parents even don't talk about these things with their children, especially their young girls. I want to just list the reasons why it's important for mothers, especially mothers, to have a relationship with their daughters that give them that space to talk to them about sex, about, I can't say the word because of YouTube, monetization, all that stuff, but I'm just gonna say seg. Yeah, seg. Okay, so I'm just gonna list reasons why mothers should talk to their children, especially their young girls, because this channel is dedicated for tween girls. It's so important that mothers educate their daughters about sex, okay? Why mothers or why parents should educate their tween and teen daughters about sex. I mean, you don't want unwanted pregnancy. Do you want unwanted pregnancy? No. But I see that more and more parents, I mean, it's kind of awkward. You know, it is kind of awkward to talk to your child about it, because I felt awkward even as a daughter talking to my parents or my mother about it, but it was a conversations that needed to be had, and more people shy away from it. But you can't really shy away from it because there's so much going on, and if you don't talk to your child about sex, then the media will, the porn industry will, their friends will, like their little friends, their friends will teach them about sex. You know, social media, the media industry, celebrities, music videos, so on and so forth. It's so important to educate your children about sex, okay? There's a possibility that your child may drop out of school. If she's a girl and she's pregnant, who knows what's gonna happen? She might drop out of school because she has to take care of the child, or maybe she's having complications. That's another reason why you should talk to your child, because this can cause a lot of mental issues, emotional issues, financial issues. It's just a lot of trauma that this girl will lead on when she gets older, and it will just create havoc in her life and in your life as well. So number three is, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, when she drops out, it might create trauma. And that's number 3. It might increases the chances of trauma. And no young girl wants to grow up feeling like she missed out on life, or she wasn't given the right guidance, and that led her into risky experiences or risky behavior that led her to pregnancy and emotional baggage. No young girl wants to feel that way. And no woman wants to look back in her life and think about all the things that she got herself involved in, where she could have avoided, or she could have had guidance from an adult, which are most likely her parents. So I urge parents to talk to their young girls about sex so that they can avoid getting involved in things that they shouldn't have at their age. Increase low self-esteem. Okay, so when a young girl, and you know, there's a lot of pedophiles and predators going around. When a young girl is at her prime, at that age, tweens and teens, trust me, there are some men who may be in their 20s and up that are looking at a young girl to take advantage of. And if a young girl gets taken advantage of in several ways, each experience lessens and decreases her self-esteem. And so it's up to parents to really sit their children down and talk to them and give them reasons why they should abstain from it, reasons why it's okay to say no to instill self-worth in their daughters, to let them know that they're so worthy, that they're more than just a sexual encounter, that they're worth the wait. Give them a why, a reason to keep holding on to their virginity. And it will benefit not only them, but it will give you peace of mind. Depression. Like I mentioned earlier, mental illness, depression is one of them. And it can be something that they can hide, or they can be a high function depression individual. But it can lead to so many things that they didn't ask for. And so I urge parents to talk to their children about this. And then lastly, suicide. Suicide is something that really destroys lives, of course, and it destroys families. And that one sit down, or those few sit downs talking to your child about sex, can save their lives. It can really turn things around. So that's what I wanted to say. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is LaBelle Chantel. I will see you on the next episode. Take care. Bye.